Hello, my name is Sheyi Fabi. I come with my GIS lecture series. I'm from GeoAfrica, environmental consultant. Today we continue on our lecture series on working with images. And today we use QGIS, and we want to look at two important aspects of the images in QGIS. One of them is we are going to look at how we can extract bands from composite image, and how we can use polygon vector features to extract a part of a large image data set. Today we open the QGIS. We can load the data through through the layer. You can load the raster data through layer, add raster. Here you can navigate to where your data is, and then you can select. Here we are going to select 2016 land cover image of Nigeria, and you can also navigate to where your vector data is, and you say add layer, add vector layer. If you want to add raster layer, you go to add layer, add raster layer. If you want to add vector layer, you add layer and you go to vector layer. And here we are going to look for Oyo State map, and it's an SHP, that is a shape file, and we click Oyo State map and we add. So we have Oyo State map, which is a vector data, and we have the map of Nigeria, which is a raster data. What we are going to do is to click or to extract the image, of Oyo State from, or the raster data of Oyo State from the entire country, so that we are doing a research on Oyo State and you don't want to use the entire image. The same thing you can do with the raw image, the raw Landsat composite image, is the same thing you can do with a classified image like this. So you go to raster menu, and under the extraction, you have the click by extent and click by mask layer. We are going to first use the click by extent. The click by extent will just use the boundary of Oyo State. Like it's going to give you a rectangular block of the image based on the minimum X and minimum Y of the minimum X, maximum X, and the minimum Y and maximum Y of the boundaries of the Oyo State. And you're going to cut it. So we are going to first use the extraction by extent, and we are going to select the input layer, which is the input layer is now the image, is the image layer. And the clipping extent can be minimum X and maximum X, minimum Y and maximum Y. If you know the coordinate of the minimum X and maximum Y, we are just going to input them and separate them by comma. For instance, we can type in 7 point, it must be decimal degree, 7.666, comma, 4.345. That is if you know the minimum X and the maximum X and the minimum Y and the maximum Y. We are not going to do that because we have what we want to use to click. Once you left click on this small button, it's going to give you these options. You want to use canvas extent, or you want to use extent on canvas, or you want to use a layer. We want to use a layer in this case. So we say we want to use a layer, and it will ask us what layer do you want to use. We are going to use Oyo as a layer, and remember we are using the block. We are using the option for block. So what we want to use, what name do you want to give the output? So we have to put the output on you can set whether you want to put what we want to use what we want to put on the area that has no value. So you can set it to 0 or whatever. So but in our own case we just continue, and then what we want to put, what we want to save the work on. So you can click, you can give it a name where you want to save your work, and you can specify the name of the file that your work is going into. So you can come here, save to file. When you come here, you say save to file, you can say Oyo image, Oyo image, and it can be a TIFF file. When you click on this, you click run. It's going to run for you. When it runs, it will give you, or your image is here. We can open or your image. It has given us a block of if you look at your map, your map is that it gave us the X and Y, minimum X and maximum X, minimum Y and maximum Y for Oyo State. Now let's do the second option now. When we have Oyo State carve out with the boundaries of Oyo State, we still go back to raster, and this time around we say clip raster by mask layer. When you click on this, you select the same thing, you select land cover, and the mask layer is Oyo State, Oyo, and then we can now select what we want to put as the location where we want to put the mask, the layer. You click on this, it will give you save it to a temporary file, or save it to a file, or change file encoding system. But we're going to save it to a file, and this time I will show him Oyo clip. And say Oyo clip image. Then you click OK, save, and then you run. When you run, it will give you the close. Oyo clip image is different from Oyo. You can see the Oyo image now is just the boundary. We use the canvas of Oyo State. You can see the Oyo State is just in the Oyo State, just in the middle. You can open, you can use a different system so that you have let me say no fill, or you can see transparent fill, so you can see Oyo State boundary within the state, and compared to what we have Oyo image, that is the longitude and the minimum X, the minimum longitude, the maximum longitude, minimum longitude and minimum latitude and maximum latitude. So you have a different approach. It depends on the kind of analysis you want to do. Let's say you just want to reduce the image to something that will suit what you want to do, then you do it that way. If you want to use the image in the content, you can even, instead of using the state to cut it, you can use the ecological zone to cut it. For instance, we want to look at the changes taking place in the savanna region of Nigeria, savanna belt of Nigeria. You can cut out this savanna belt using the polygon of savanna to cut the image, and then you can use it to do the change analysis. Thank you for listening.